Well, for a reaction now, let's bring in Democrat Congressman Marc Veasy of Texas, member of the new Democrat coalition. My family's down in Texas. I'm always down there. Good to have you today. You heard a lot coming from the White House there. It's transparency on this issue of immigration. It's tough, and you've got to find some compromise, if you will. I suggested maybe coming up with something about that 20-day that directly impacts children, making sure that you don't reach that 20-day point and you're just putting them out in the country. What do you think about that?
I think that anything would be an improvement over what the president is doing right now, which is purposely separating children from their mothers, from their families, as a way to deter people from coming to the United States. It's a policy that I think it obviously embarrassed them because they changed it. And we need to, obviously, as a Congress, work together to pass long-term comprehensive immigration reform. I mean, your family will tell you here in Texas that the economy here is doing really good. A lot of employers here are having a hard time finding employees to work certain jobs. And the people that you see coming from Central America, the people that you see coming from Mexico, they're coming here to fill vital jobs here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Houston, Austin, San Antonio. In labor that is sorely needed, badly needed.
So can I just step in for a second? Because I hear you saying that, and I've heard this argument,
right.
They don't have to come here illegally to fill those jobs, though, Congressman. There's another way to come in.
You're right.
It doesn't have to be illegal. That is a personal choice. That is not just because there's a magnet over here with jobs that you can't fill in Texas. That is a personal choice to come to try to fill those jobs illegally. Not everybody makes that choice.
There are jobs all over the country. You talk to farmers in Wisconsin.
Yeah, but you don't have to enter illegally to take those jobs.
Don't want these jobs. That's why you need to pass a comprehensive immigration reform bill.
How would that solve it?
If you really want to secure the borders, if you really want to stop the flow of immigration into this country and be able to control it properly, then put together a comprehensive immigration reform bill. Stop letting the House Freedom Caucus and the extremes in the Republican Party control the immigration debate. Democrats and Republican people from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and, again, liberal groups all agree we need a comprehensive bill.
Everybody agrees with that. The president wants to sign a comprehensive immigration bill. No one is saying that that isn't the goal. My point is, can you accomplish some small things on your way to get there? Now, the president has talked about wall building and money for that. You had that back in 2006 under a different president. So we know that we can have a conversation where you can come to the middle and allocate some funding for building a wall. And in those areas where you can't physically put a determined fence line or a hard wall, you shore up the number of Border Patrol. I mean, there's a way to get there and then mix in trying to deal with the situation with the families. There's got to be a way to get there. I mean, do you really want to get there, or do you just want to be on opposite sides of the fence? No pun intended there.
In my opinion, the common sense solution to all of this, the way you come to the middle and the way you push the extremes to the side, is that you sit down with Republicans in the House, and there are enough of them that want to work with Democrats to pass a bill.
Which Democrats? I mean, I know it sounds like you would go to that meeting.
All Democrats want to work with Republicans
to
pass a bill.
Have you been to the Senate? Have you heard Chuck Schumer?
Tell Paul Ryan to put a bill on the floor. We could pass one when we go back next week.
So that's the House, and when it gets to the Senate, do you have that same?
And it could pass in the Senate. There's no question about that. It's the hardliners on the Republican side that want to close America off and want to shut us off from the rest of the world. And you're already starting to see these trade policies coming to backfire on us with Harley Davidson. I mean, you can't be insular. You cannot be insular.
Harley Davidson made that decision before the president put his policies in play because they were seeing their sales drop in the United States. We'll bring you back another day and we can talk more about this. I have two words for you, though, as you say compromise in the House. Nancy Pelosi. I'm curious to see if she'd go to the same meetings on these issues as you would. I'll bring you back. Congressman Veasy from the great state of Texas, thank you.